Hey guys, it's Jenna. What a drop. Is it open? No. Okay. I'm at Shriners right now for my pre-op clinic appointment. Where I just got X-rays done, and then they did a clinic photo, which is they make you wear like this gown that doesn't have a back, and then they just take pictures of your back at all angles. That was fun.
That's the before.
Yeah, it's like the before pictures. So we're in our room right now. It's a lot bigger than any other room. And we're going to be meeting with the doctor, the anesthesiologist, the people who are going to draw my blood are coming soon, and other things that I have to get done. So yeah. Oh, my surgery is September 30th. I haven't told you yet. I don't think I told you yet. It's September 30th. Today's September 9th. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, bye.
Smart.
Okay.
Okay. So then this is the operating room, and if you do get nervous, just tell anybody in there. Most likely they'll just probably talk to you a lot anyway, so keep your mind off of things.
Yeah.
When you're in here, the only things really that you're awake for, you'll get a pulse oximeter. It'll sit on your finger like a Band-Aid or a clip, and a red light will come on. You'll get 3 EKG stickers that will go on your chest, and they listen to your heartbeat. And then you should be falling asleep with a mask. So you'll pick whatever flavor you want. You'll breathe in the anesthesia, and as you're breathing it in, you'll start to fall asleep. And once you're sleeping, you'll get an IV.
Okay.
And then, what else do I have? When your surgery's over, you're going to wake up in the recovery room, but you might not really remember waking up.
Yeah.
You'll have lots and lots of medicines, but mom gets to come in here with you, and that usually makes your family feel better that they get to see you. So typically you'll be here for about an hour, and then you'll go to the special care unit.
Okay.
Which I don't remember if I have a picture. I don't really have a picture of it, but so things to remember in the recovery room. You'll have a blood pressure cuff on your arm.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll have something similar like that to your leg. So if you feel something squeezing your leg, it's just one of the monitors that they have on you. Another thing is when you're waking up, if you feel like your vision is blurry, it's because there's an ointment that's put on your eyes. And it could get in there, and it's not, your vision's still okay, it just hasn't worked its way out of your eyes yet.
Okay.
So.
Does it like feel weird or?
It'll probably feel really like moist and maybe thick.
Am I like not supposed to rub my eyes?
I don't think you will rub your eyes. I
I'm
just
like-
think when you wake up,
Just
and
feel like,
if
okay.
you kind of notice that it's blurry,
I'll try to remember
hopefully
that.
you'll remember I told you it'll work its way out. Maybe you will put your hand up there.
I don't know.
I'm going to ask you lots of questions in video when you're done, so you can tell me with the next person. Let me see what else. Oh, the pain scale. So your nurses will ask you a lot while you're here on a scale of 0 to 10 what your pain level is. So 0 would mean you have no pain. All the way up is 10 is the worst. So we want you between 0 to 4. So make sure you're real vocal about what pain level you are in.
Okay.
And if you don't feel comfortable with your nurse, you tell your mom. Your mom can tell your nurse.
Okay.
They'll ask you so many times.
Yeah.
And you'll have a PCA pump. Has anyone talked to you about that yet?
I think I heard of it before.
Maybe you read it in the magazine?
Yeah.
Here's what it looks like. So, there's a little button that you press, and
Oh,
you'll have
yeah.
medicine that goes
Yeah.
through your IV. Yep.
Yeah.
So just because you press it 100 times doesn't mean you get medicine 100
Yeah.
times. It is calculated out
Yeah.
so you don't overdose or anything. What about the incentive spirometer? Okay, same thing. There's a tube. There's a little ball.
I heard it's every hour.
I think it is every hour in the
So
beginning.
do they wake me up in the middle of the night? Like every
I'll find
hour?
out. I'll find out how often you do it.
Okay.
Yep, we'll find that out before you leave today. Okay, did anyone talk about log rolling yet?
I read it in the
You
pamphlet.
did. Okay, Sandy, the physical therapist, is going to come up here shortly. So you'll have a sheet that's underneath you, and your nurses will use it to slowly roll you back and forth. And you're going to be like, this is crazy. I just had this major surgery.
Let go.
But just trust them because they know what they're doing, and it's just to help getting everything circulated and moving around again. The same with when you start to sit up for the first time and stand up and walk slowly. Just listen to what your nurses say because they've done it so many times. So.
Okay.
And then after you're done with the special care unit, you'll go into one of just like one of the regular rooms, and you'll still have a TV in there and everything like that. So.
How long until I can like? Because I know like the beds like pop up a little bit. How long until I can like prop up?
Well, you'll be sitting, I think, the second day. So you could probably prop it up.
Like just a little bit, so I'm not just like flat.
Yeah, so you don't have to stare at the ceiling.
Yeah.
All day. I'll find that out. I'm sure that it's probably the second day as well. So yeah, exactly.
For drop it in
if
my
you
face.
if you have like favorite movies that you want to bring in, I have little DVD players you can watch it from.
Sweet.
If you have a tablet that you want to bring in or your phone, you can connect to the wireless.
Yeah, I have my computer.
Okay, yep. So anything from home that will help you take your mind off of things, or because if you get bored, you'll be here till probably like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the questions you had for me, will you be able to sit up in the bed and when?
And if they can give me
Something for nausea.
Something for nausea, and then something to help me sleep the night before.
The night before, okay. And then how often you have to do the incentives for?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find out those questions.
Okay, so we met. Is this recording? Okay. Damn it. Alright, so L4. And then for when I'm taking pain medication orally, will I get something for anti-nausea too?
You can if you're having any problems
Yeah.
in the hospital. We can always send you home with it.
Okay, so I can be sent home with it too? Okay. Anything else that you can think of? Okay, that's it. For questions.
You're kidding, right?
No, like I had like 40 of them last time I was here.
I'm expecting another 40.
I know.
I know.
You're up there.
I don't like have any more.
Okay. Well, you've had
What does that
That's 7
mean by
levels.
level?
7 levels,
Okay.
T10 to L4.
So that means you have to do 7 different bones?
Mhm.
Okay. And then you take the other bone from where?
spine.
The spine, so,
We're going down to where I will be staying. And we have so much stuff. Why do we have so much stuff? Why do you bring the blanket?
We thought we were gonna be freezing, so we bring a blanket and it was
You
hot in
brought the
there.
blanket.
Well, I was freezing last time.
I got grapes. My purse weighs like 20 pounds on my shoulder right now. Let's go. Alright, so it's inpatient. I think it was back there.
Where?
Back by the pool tables.
She said pass it over.
Maybe it's that. That's a pharmacy. Ask the lady that we ran away from.
Over there?
Go through the pool tables. Through the pool tables.
Let's go through the pool table.
How am I supposed to go on a pool table if I can't bend?
You can't play pool.
Beachcombers. This is where I'll be. Okay, so we are outside waiting for a ride, and oh, there it is. Oh, I just keep getting interrupted. I'll finish this later, I guess. But I'm getting stared at. I'm gonna finish this later. Hey guys, it's Jenna. So this is the end of the vlog. It's the next day, but I was so tired yesterday by the time we got back home. I got in the car at like 8 a.m. and then I got home at like 8:30 p.m. So it was an all-day event. So you saw me talking about my x-rays and the clinical photos. We met with a dietitian, so I have to start taking these calcium citrus pills and like a multivitamin just so it will help my body heal faster. We did get a tour of the whole where I'll be staying, like the special care unit and the regular, like where everyone stays. I didn't film it because there was a girl that got her surgery today by my doctor in the special care unit. She was asleep, and also there were people in the rooms, so I didn't want to like be rude or like disrespectful and like film that area, and I didn't really know if I was allowed to. So you just saw some of the hallways, but we found it eventually. And my nurses, I met like 15 doctors, like including all my nurses, and my nurses are amazing. I love them. They're so nice, and they were making me laugh the whole time. They're just hilarious. And I met both of my anesthesiologists. I met two physical therapists, and they gave me here. This is, let me see some. All right. The physical therapist gave me this paper, and it teaches me how to log roll, how to sleep on my back, how to sleep on my side with like certain pillows, log roll getting out of bed, sitting and standing like in a chair, and how to get out of the car. And then my posture on how to sit in a chair, how to stand up, and how it's like gonna change. And then precautions of bending, lifting, and avoid like twisting. So instead of like going like this to grab like the door, I would have to go like this. Like I can't really twist anymore, at least for like the first year, to make sure that all the hardware stays where it was put originally until it's like really fully healed. And then I met both of my anesthesiologists, but the first one gave me this paper, and these are the exercises that I have to do when I wake up from surgery before they will give me like my full pain medication and before they will take the breathing tube out, because I'm gonna have to have a breathing tube. But they say no one remembers the breathing tube. But I have to do these exercises when I wake up um, to show that I am not paralyzed and that I still have full functions of like my muscles that like are mostly, or like my ligaments that are mostly used like with the spinal cord, type of thing, like moving my legs and my toes and stuff like that. So she gave me this for the exercises to practice them every night because by the end of the surgery I'm gonna be like really comfortable, really relaxed, and like sleepy because of like the pain medication that they're already giving me and the anesthesia. And she told me, she was like, practice these exercises so it's somewhat in your head because you're going to be comfortable and my voice is going to sound a million miles away and you just want to sleep. But I have to pee so bad because I've been in the operating room for 6 hours and I have to pee. But until you can do these exercises, I don't get to pee. So practice them. And I was like, okay. But everyone was super nice. I had to get my blood drawn, and the guy who drew my blood was like the funniest person. He made me feel so comfortable and like cheered me up so much. He did me like twice over here because they had to take like 5 vials of blood for different testings and stuff. But he like my veins like wouldn't give him any blood. He like didn't understand it, and it's like I don't know if you can see, it's like all bruised, and I have like a cut right there from like the band-aid or something like ripped my skin open when I took it off. I have no idea what happened, but I have like this cut on my arm now. No idea, but they ended up taking it from my hand. This is my like cast brace because I fractured a bone in my hand. But they took it from my hand, the blood eventually. And he like went out to the hallway to get another person to help him. He's like, I'm not pricking that poor girl again. I gave her a bruise and it's just terrible. And I was laughing the whole time because I don't mind needles at all. My mom was like having to look away, but I don't mind them. So, and then I met with my surgeon and looked at my x-rays, and I got that part on film, and I met with another nurse who talked about all the risks, and I had signed some papers. And I just met a bunch of nurses that do different things, and they told me that like 9 people are going to be in the operating room. And they told me like the time where I have to stop eating and drinking, and then when I can stop drinking clear liquids instead of just like coffee and stuff, just water. And like Gatorade and Sprite and stuff like that are considered clear liquids. And then I got a prescription for Ambien, I think, for the night before to help me sleep, and then they're going to give me Valium the morning of to help me relax. And they just went through step by step everything that's gonna happen from the day before until hour by hour, step by step, up until I'm in the surgery room, and then every hour after that. And then when I was down in the special care unit, they gave me this. I forget what it's called. Does it say the name? No. It's to check my breathing and for my lungs and stuff. And what I have to do is I have to suck on this to make this white thing move up, and to where this yellow thing is, that's like my goal, and that's like at 2,000 milliliters. And I do that every hour that I'm awake after surgery to like expand my lungs, because it'll help me heal faster, and it shows that I don't have any liquid or fluids in my lungs that could like be damaging. So I go like this. And I have to do that every hour, so it expands my lungs, and it's really hard. So, but my goal eventually is to get up to 2,000, like when I'm healing, because that's basically what I can do now, or almost. So that'll be my goal by the time I am discharged, to get up to that, to show that I'm doing better. And then they told me like when I'm going to be sitting up, when I'm going to be walking, when I'm going to be taking a shower, and all of that, and just the process of everything. So literally every single person we met was amazing and super nice and loves their job and really cares about what they do. And it's like no experience I've ever had with a doctor. If you watch some of my past vlogs, like when I went to an orthopedic like a year ago, like it was such a terrible experience, and he was such an asshole. And but like every single person that I met was so funny, made me laugh, made me feel so comfortable, made me not even want to go home, because just my nurses were just so nice and I love them. And it was just the most amazing experience to feel that comfortable in a hospital in a very scary situation, which the surgery is it's a big deal, but they just make you feel so comfortable, and Shriners is amazing. So if you ever are getting a surgery of any sort, because I think they do most surgeries for like kids and stuff, definitely go to Shriners because they're amazing. So I guess that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, because I know I'm forgetting stuff, if you have any questions about my pre-op visit, questions about anything that they're going to do or anything that they talked about, if you have a question at all, ask it down below and I will answer it, or I will ask my doctor, because I can call him whenever and ask questions. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and about 2.5 more weeks till my surgery, and I will be filming then and have to teach my mom or my best friend how to upload to YouTube so they can upload videos while I'm in the hospital. And yeah. Oh, and they told me like I can bring like DVDs or like my computer, tablet, or phone to keep me busy and like distracted while I'm in the hospital, while I'm awake, and just stuff to do. And like my friends can visit and stuff like that, and I can bring my favorite stuffed animal to bring into the operating room with me. So yeah, that's everything. I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, bye.